Chapter 2, Mishnah 2. The Mishnah discusses more cases of unintentional killing and teaches whether they are punished with exile. If someone throws a stone during the day into a public area that is hardly ever used during the day, and the stone kills a person, the thrower goes into exile. Since the area is not usually used during the day, the thrower was not extremely negligent. On the other hand, since the area is sometimes used during the day, he should have been more careful. Thus, the killing is considered shogeg, and the thrower goes into exile. In the next case, the stone thrower is exempt from exile. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov says, if the victim was not in the stone's path when it was thrown, but after the stone left the thrower's hand, the victim stuck his head out of a window into the stone's path and received its blow and died, the thrower is exempt from exile. The Mishnah discusses a person who unintentionally kills someone in his own property. If a person threw a stone into his own yard and it killed someone, the law is as follows. If the victim had permission to go there, the thrower goes into exile. But if the victim did not have permission to go there, the thrower does not go into exile. For it is stated, Deuteronomy 19:5, if one comes with his friend into the forest to chop wood, and his hand swings the axe, and the iron slips off the wood, and finds his friend and he dies, the killer shall flee to one of these cities of refuge. The Torah gives, as an example, a killing that happens in a forest in order to teach that just as a forest is a public place that both the attacker and the victim have permission to enter, so too a shogeg killer goes into exile only if he killed in a place where both he and the victim were allowed to enter. This excludes a killing that occurs in the owner's yard, where the victim and the attacker do not both have permission to enter. The next Tana learns another law from the above verse. Abba Shaul says, the Torah gives the example of chopping wood to teach that just as chopping wood is a voluntary act and not a mitzvah, so too every killer goes into exile only if he killed while doing a voluntary act, but not if he killed while doing a mitzvah. This excludes the following cases from exile. A father who hits his son to educate him and inadvertently kills him. A teacher who disciplines his student and inadvertently kills him. And a representative of the court who gives a sinner the punishment of malchus, lashes, and inadvertently kills him. Since these acts are mitzvahs, one who kills b'shogeg while doing them does not go into exile.